welcome back to Under the Hood of the 17 Yukon, where we are still doing a cam swap and DOD delete. So I still have to pull the timing chain and phaser cam stuff out, which we'll get to that here in a little bit. Right now I'm just kind of focusing on some of the tedious of the work, which was cleaning off the surface here. All the gasket material, any stuff like that. The silicone here. But yeah, I'm going along with razor blade, scraping off all the old, making sure not to gouge into the aluminum surface. And then following behind with my little shop vac here. So pretty much got that side done. Now it's time to move over to this side and make it look like this side. And of course we'll go in and clean up inside the cylinders a little bit too. So, and I didn't take the lifters out yet, or the holders, retainers, whatever you want to call them, just because if anything fell down in there, I'd like it all to just fall into that stuff so I can pull it out and not have as much junk getting in there. I also did shove paper towels down inside the front of the oil pan that's open, which obviously right inside here, probably put something there, but just to help keep any big foreign debris from getting down there. Haven't drained the oil yet, so if anything does fall in there, hopefully it just goes down and out with the oil. So back to cleany. So there we have it. I got the block mating surface, both sides, for the head sit cleaned up, where the valley cover sits, where the timing cover sits. And yes, I still have not pulled the timing chain or the cam, so keep your pants on. I'll get it done. So yeah, there we go. Shiny. We'll pick back up when I actually start pulling the cam out, because I'm going to take a break and get something to eat. We'll be back in a little bit. Alright, welcome back. It is another night out working on the boot scooting Yukon, as I've been told. Working on the heads are supposed to be done tomorrow. Pick those up, so we need to pick up the pace and get this going. So did clean off all the stuff in the timing cover here, and pushed out the front crank seal, which usually these sit in like this on every other vehicle. Had me stumped because this one was in like that. I knocked it out and I looked around and they all appear to be that way, and I don't know. Let's see, where is it at? It actually does though say this side out on the seal that I knocked out. The new seal that came with this does not say that anywhere in there, and it's obviously the same size. I'm going to install this the same way the other one came out, and hope that that's correct, that there's not some change that's supposed to happen with the seal that I don't know about, which could be true. But since this one came out that way, this one's going in that way. Let's get it knocked in. Just gonna, I know there's a tool, but I'm gonna use. All right. Okay, so got the seal in there. Got this new sensor put in there because the old one was. Now let's work on getting the timing set and pull the camshaft, which there's the timing mark. We're gonna line up apparently straight down, and then we're going to push this tensioner in, and that little hole there, we're gonna put something through to lock it in. Let's get to that. Okay, so we had camera issues with the other camera that I was using. It is actually the next day, so let's kind of recap where I am. We did pull out the front cam bolt. I did push the timing chain tensioner back, and put this little bitty Allen wrench through there, and it's holding the chain. So you see there's movement now, and I'm waiting for Mr. LJ to show up so he can help me walk this chain off. I have a line drawn from the crank keyway. It's pretty much pointing straight at this bolt. That way I'll know where the crank's supposed to be. I did make this mark. Well, there was a mark there. Just put a white line on that, pointed it at that link, and then at the head, or excuse me, at the block over there, there is an arrow which I can't see, and I showed y'all when it was higher up, but there is a mark on the cam sprocket down at the bottom, pointing straight down. So I put all those marks on there before I took a long bolt through here to push the tensioner back so I can get this in there to take it off there. But that's what we're doing right now. I am waiting for LJ to get here to assist. So I did pick up the heads today. I'm actually right now driving in these little doodads here, which here they are. Yep, those go in these holes to block the oil, which is part of the DOD delete. I don't think I showed the lifter from yesterday. When I pulled the lifters out, where are they at? Oh, here it is. It's over here. So this is the lifter. Maybe one of these was the. Let me find it here. Oh, you know what? It's up here. There it is. So here's the lifter that's broken. Good stuff everywhere. It's fun. That should be on there. And that should be in there. Let me grab one that's not broken. So on the right is one that is not broken. On the left, she broken. And this is a roller on the tip, and it does not roller, which is probably what failed first. This probably seized and stopped spinning, which probably caused the camshaft to be eaten up, which when we get the camshaft out, we'll look at the lobe there. And then this came apart, and then that's when it bent the push rod. All the other lifters looked okay, which doesn't matter because they're all being replaced. Got new injector O-rings too. We'll get those put on. But so yeah, on with putting my little plugs in these holes, and then when LJ gets here, we'll pick back up, see what kind of shenanigans he he has to bring. See y'all shortly. Look who showed up.
I'm back.
Back. And we got the chain off. What do you think about my chain removal?
It was probably the sketchiest thing I've done today. Probably not for the week, but for today. Hey, go ahead and show the motor because it looked almost identical to this the last time I left.
Shut up. So we got the chain off and it's zip tied over there out of the way. And we're going to pull that plate off. That's a plate. The cam retainer.
Did you get a new cam retainer?
I did.
Excellent.
Tell you, there's a seal behind this, which is the #1 reason for low oil pressure when that seal leaks. If you wanted to know. Anyhow, I'm about to pull these out, which it's a T40, and then we're going to slide the cam out. It's going to be fun. Okay, here comes the exciting part. Got the cam plate off. Now I'm going to slide the camshaft out.
You going to put the bolt in it?
Well, I guess I could probably do that. Let me grab that. I just had that over here.
Yeah, look at him put that bolt in.
Shut up. All right, here we go. Don't damage the bearings. Let's move this. Oh. You're such a nerd. Oh yeah, look, that's pretty rough. Pretty rough, said Clifford, Ninja Clifford. Oh.
You probably should take that bolt out before you run it into them.
Actually, everybody that I watched do this had issues because they did not pull the condenser, but we pulled everything.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right.
And look.
There it is. So this one here, you see all the pitting on it. It's not really worn too bad yet, but should be super smooth like that.
Smooth? Not smooth. Some more smoothies. And this is the performance lobe.
That is not a performance lobe. What does that go to?
High pressure fuel pump.
It is the high pressure fuel pump. It's a miniature rotary thingy for the RX-7s.
Do you know why the GMs use 3 sides?
Why?
Because it's a triangle.
Shut up. All right, look. There's camshaft. We'll add this to the collection of death camshafts.
Ooh, look, a cam bearing. Ooh, spooky.
Are they bad? Oh my God, look at these bearings. We should replace them. All right.
I've only ever known one person replace cam bearings.
That was me. And that motor did great. This is how you replace the cam bearings. You just stick the camshaft back in. And then it's okay, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Careful there.
Careful. Turbo.
Oh, yeah.
Moss, get in your home.
Oh, yes.
Hey, she's there. All right. Cool. Now I got to put a new cam plate on. It's over here in the box.
Oh.
Man, that ain't much at all. Tight, tight. Let's just go a little bit. All right, torqued. That's in there.
Perfect.
Now we gotta get the gear. Blow some holes. Make sure there's no stuff in there. Top ones are all good. These bottom ones that are a little wet. Not so bad yet. Oh shit. And again.
Fantastic.
All faceless. The geyser. Oh yeah. LJ, what happens if I would leave all that in there?
Well, you would have a new special kind of block. What you got there? Is that a gallon of lifters?
It's a gallon of lifters. You ever had a gallon of lifters?
No.
Why not? So lighting not working for you.
I really want to get a really good view of the
Of this? Of my lifter band?
of the lifter gallon bucket. Oh. All over that clean surface.
Shut the hell up.
Which way do they go?
What do you mean, which way do they go?
Can the trace go in backwards?
It's not backwards. It's a freaking groove right there. How's it gonna go on backwards?
It's just a question, Christopher.
Maybe I should put oil in those holes too, huh? Oily holes. Yeah. Are you too good for your home? One. Is there a right way to stick these in? Do they have to face a certain way?
No.
Does it matter if I have some holes facing this way and some holes facing that way?
I'm fairly certain it doesn't matter.
I'm just going to get a little extra lubrication on the frame over here while I'm dripping all this everywhere.
Some anti-rust prevention. What kind of oil is that?
It's Dexos.
It's not diesel oil.
Nope, not yet. Maybe that'll be the first oil change. Oh, poop. Well,
Now there's only one left.
where'd they go?
Oh, dear God. Time to go fishing.
Yeah. Give me back my lifter. Two. And one weight. Oh, don't go in there. Three. All right. My mama always says, if at first you don't succeed.
Did you put that in the oil bucket?
Yeah, I dropped it down there. Oh, shit. It's okay. Just more oil.
It
to
will
drip.
be plenty lubed up now.
It'll get an extra good bath. Go in your home. What is your problem?
That looks definitely jammed.
Gosh, dang it. I don't understand, Cletus. Like that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Just like that.
Halfway there. Chris, what's your favorite NSYNC song?
Nope, I couldn't tell you. Because I don't listen to them.
Bye, bye, bye.
Sure, I've heard that.
How about It's Gonna Be Me?
Is it gonna be you? What's your favorite NSYNC song?
I don't know. I like them all. Are you a Backstreet Boys fan?
No.
So what was your favorite top boy band when you were growing up?
I don't think I was, that was probably more your era.
Are you trying to say that was, you're too old for that?
Yes. I am trying to say that.
What kind of music did you listen to growing up? Like Elvis?
I'm not that old, asshole.
Was it the Beatles?
No.
Leonard Skinner?
Leonard Skinner's good.
Okay.
What were you listening to at work today?
Just a mix.
Oh.
It was like NSYNC and like Backstreet Boys, and then there was like some Kesha in there, and some Juicy J, and Waka Flocka Flame, some Disturbed, Cody Jinks.
So yeah, definitely a little bit of everything, huh?
Yeah, we like to keep it. Nice mix.
Did Puck get that car done? That truck?
I don't know, I text him. He never texts back. He's probably still working on it.
Is it a side job or is it actually?
Yeah, it's a side job. Kind of. It's I guess one of his friends. Why do you think they put the motor so far back in there when there's like a whole nother engine's worth of room in the front?
I'm gonna say it's probably weight distribution, but you're right. You could almost double stack these motors.
It's like when you work on a Mercedes, you know, like they're so far forward that you can like take the bell housing bolts out with like from the top. There's plenty of room, and you know, like they've been designing cars like, you know, they're like the first ones.
They were not the first ones. Quit making shit up.
What are you talking about? Yes, they were.
Mercedes was not. You think Mercedes was the first one?
Who do you think it was?
Well, it definitely wasn't Mercedes. They were making airplanes first. That's why their symbol is a freaking propeller. Hi.
Alrighty, time to install head number 1.
What step are we on? Step 9,432.
Alright, looks fresh.
You know, at least these aren't 5,000 pounds.
Careful.
Like the El Camino ones. Because those were freaking ridiculous.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that is backwards.
Oh, damn it. You handed it to me that way.
No. Hold on. Alright, try number 2. Now that you got it on the right way. Oh, look, it went right on. Surprise. Nice job, Christopher.
You handed it to me back.
It was you who
Shut
did that.
the front door.
It was you who made me put it on the wrong way. Your fault.
I gotta get that brass on there too. Alright. New bolts.
You're not reusing the old bolts?
Absolutely not. Did you reuse the old bolts on yours?
On the Camaro, yes.
The guy that bought the black Camaro, if you're watching this, yeah.
They're actually proven to be stronger.
No, is that a true?
There's, yeah, I'll try to find the
So
video
they're not
where they
torque
test
stretch bolts?
where they test used head bolts, new head bolts, and studs, and the factory reused bolts are the strongest.
I don't buy it. You're gonna have to show that video.
I'll see if I can find it.
this side. This side, for whatever reason, has this bolt.
You need to put Teflon on it?
We put this on too. The VLOM. What does that stand for, LJ?
I don't know. Something
retarded?
valve lifter, oil management, I think.
Something that doesn't work, and that's why we're deleting all of it.
What's funny is on all the work trucks, or majority of the work trucks, they don't have that. They don't have any of the active fuel management stuff.
Yeah, the 3/4 ton and bigger ones don't have it.
Because they're made to work and not fail.
Right? Alright, so we didn't get quite as far as anticipated. Ran into a few snags. One being I need to get to a vise because, well, I just don't have one. So I've got to put this into a vise, which is the phaser and the cam sprocket, so I can take it apart and put that in it using that supplied tool that they sent, which that was nice. Then I can put the chain and stuff back on and commence to putting the front cover on. So we paused on that and went ahead and got the VLOM, or the valley cover, put on, and we got the heads set on, and for the most part the first torque sequence pass. This bolt in here is it's a big huge Allen. I think it's a 13 millimeter. All the other ones are just regular 15 bolt heads, while that one's a big Allen. Problem with that is I took the other one out. I guess apparently it was a 12, and I have a 14 and a 12. 14 too big, 12 way too small to try and set the torque. So yeah, we did not get really anything 100% installed, I guess, except for the cover is put back on, and those little plugs that we put in underneath there in those ports, we got that done. Yeah, so the journey continues, and hopefully it continues into tomorrow, and we'll get the phaser taken apart and the part put in there that's supposed to be in there, and probably make a Harbor Freight trip or whatnot and get the right size Allen socket to go in there to finish the torque sequence. And yeah, so yay, here we go.